Hello guys, welcome to the third video. In this video we are going to make this bottom navigation view. So in the last video what we have made that splash screen and we handled the camera permission fully over there. So in this video we are going to make that navigation view. This is bottom navigation view. So we will make it and we will attach it with two or three fragments. So the first one, this one is the camera fragment. This is QR scanner fragment, and the second one, this one is the scan history that we are going to have. The QR code we scanned, so we can store this in the room database. So that will we are going to have. So we will make the basic layout. So in this video we are going to cover this bottom navigation view. So let's get started. So let's go to the project. So this is our project. So we have our main activity and we have our splash activity. So in the main activity, so we will add bottom navigation view. So just remove this text view and we will remove also this. So we will have bottom navigation. Okay, so first we have to import that. So bottom navigation view is present in the Google material design library, so we have to implement that first. So we will go to the Gradle and here we will add our Google material design library and we will search it on Google. You have to search Google material design library and this is the first link you have to click. So you have to copy this code and you have to put this here. We have missed this string. So that's it, and we have to add gcenter is already there. So we have to sync it and it will download the library. So we have successfully synced our Gradle. Now it is showing warning, so it has newer version, so we can just change this to alpha 7. We can resync it. So yes, now we have successfully included the Google library and we will go to the main XML and here we will add our bottom navigation view. So we have bottom navigation view, this one. We will use match parent wrap content. So for the bottom navigation view we need a menu, so let's just create a menu file. So we will right click at new Android resource file. This file will be menu bottom navigation and we will use that menu. So it will be in the main and click on OK. So now we have to add here. So we need 3 icons, as you can see. Let me open the app. As you can see, we have 3 icons. This one. So you can find it in the repository I mentioned. So you have to download it. this repository has the full code, so we will go to that particular. So in the resources, in the drawable, you have to copy this image and this image, and you have to add one star, this image. So we will copy this and this, and we will copy it, and we will go to our project and we will paste it over here. Now we will make, let me close other ones. We have a bottom navigation view. So let's do it. So we will add our items here. So we will add item, ID will be scan menu ID, and the title will be scan, and icon will be it is QR code, and we will convert it into string XML. Again we will add another item, ID will be recent scanned menu ID, and title will be recent scanned, and the icon will be history here. This one, this will also, we will convert it into string, and the third one ID, and this will be favorites menu ID, title will be favorites, and icon will be star. We will also include it into string.xml. So we have done with our menu. So we'll go to the activity main, and we will include our menu to this. So we will menu, and we will use this. So it is not showing correctly. Why it is not showing? Let's force layout. Why it is not showing? Let's try and run this. I think I have some problem with XML. It is showing as main activity, but it is not in XML. So we have, now it is showing. This Android Studio sucks. So we will do it. So we will make it this side. We will constrain it to parent. Icon tint will be primary, and item text color will be primary. And now you can see we have 3 items, 1 2 3, and you can change the label visibility mode also. So now it is looking like, if you have selected, then it will only show the one who selected. If you choose labeled, so by default it is labeled, and it will be unlabeled. So that's it. So we will use the by default. So now we will change this background. So background will be white here. So now it is looking the same as we saw. So now let's run and check how it's looking. It is matching with our design or not. So this is our design. Okay, we have to use, so we have to use label visibility. Now we will run and check how it's looking. Yeah, now it's look good. So now we will be adding a view pager. View pager is basically to hold some view and it handles swipe. So we will use view pager, wrap content, and yeah. So what we have to do, we will constrain it to the bottom navigation top. Okay, yeah, and this will be to parent, this will be to parent, and this will also be to parent, and we will make it match constraint, and this will also match constraints. Yeah, now here we have our all the fragments. So we'll just, yeah, now we have to give him ID. We will use view pager. Okay, now we will go to main activity. Now we have to create our fragments. So first one is a scanner fragment. So we will make scanner fragment. We will make a package name scanner. In this we will make a fragment, blank fragment. We don't include this factory methods, and this name will be QR scanner fragment. QR scanner fragment, and we will finish. Yeah, so now we have to remove this stuff. Yeah, so we have now our scanner fragment. We will make a static function here. Fun new instance. This function will return QR scanner fragment, and this will be, we will return QR scanner fragment. Yeah, so this is a good practice. This is called the started pattern. So you have to make it in Kotlin. In Kotlin it is easy to do. So always you start an activity or you need a new instance of fragment, so you do like this. This comes under good practices. So now we have created our QR scanner fragment. We will create another package called scanned history, and in this we will create a blank fragment which is called scanned history fragment. Yeah, scanned history fragment. We don't need this callbacks. We will simply remove this. We will do the same thing here. Companion object, make a function new instance, return scan history fragment. We have to change its return type, so it will return scan history fragment. Yeah, so now we have our two fragments, scan history fragment and another one is QR scanner fragment. But you can see we have three fragments over there in our screenshot. You can see this is the recent one and this is the favorite one, but you can see they are having the same layout, but the difference is the list. So in this we are getting the all list, and in this we are getting only favorite, which item has favorited. This will go, they will show under here. So in that case we can use the same fragment, for both the options. The main thing that will be changed is in that fragment we will fetch the all results, and in this we will make a query in room database, and this will return only the favorite results. So we can reuse that fragment. So we will go to the so now we have to integrate those fragment to the main activity. So we'll go to the main activity, and first of all Viewpager needs an adapter. So we will make a adapter. This will call the main pager adapter. Yeah, this look good. Yeah, and we will take fragment manager, and we will extend this class with fragment state pager adapter, and we will make its object and its need fragment manager object. So here you can see in the Kotlin it is very easy. You can just pass this fragment manager to here and boom, you done. And in Java, but you have to just make constructor pass this fragment manager and then call the super of that particular page adapter. In Kotlin it's just a one-liner. So it is giving warning because we have to override some methods. So we'll click on I, control I. We have two methods to override, implement. Yeah, so this one and this one. So in this get count, so we have total 3 fragments, so we will return 3. Okay, and here on what position you need which fragment. So for 0 index we need the scanner fragment. For second index we need the scan history fragment, and the third one we also need the scan history fragment, but we need that type with favorite. So how we can reuse the same fragment? We will return and we will use when in that we will pass the position, and this will work as switch. So if position will be 0, then we will return the QR scanner fragment and dot new instance. Yeah, that's look good. And in the first one, if it is the first position, we will return the scan history fragment new instance. In the second position, we will return the same new instance, and in else we will return the default one, that is QR scanner fragment. We will control alt L, so it will reformat the code. So now we have done with the main page adapter, so it will handle our fragment instances. Now we have to integrate this main pager adapter with our Viewpager. So we will go to the main activity, we will close this one. Yeah, so we will make a method set Viewpager adapter, and in this function we will be setting Viewpager, we will find it here, dot adapter is equal to main pager adapter. We have to pass support fragment manager, and that's it. So our Viewpager has connected with the main pager adapter. To see, we will just go to their layouts. So we have fragment manager, this one. So this is the QR scanner. So we will, for just now we can change this to QR scanner, and we will make it center, and we will make it big so you can see. So it will be 30 SP. Yeah, so I think you can see. We will copy the same in this also, we can replace it, and this is the scan history. We will later see how to use this fragment. We use this fragment for the favorites also. So now I will run the app. So as you can see, we are on our 0 index, and this is showing QR scanner. When we swipe it, you can see the scanner history, and then you can swipe also, then you can see the scan history. So we have only 3 fragments. So let me open the touches so you can see my touch. Double additional developer, where shortages, where are you, bro? Yeah, show tabs. Yeah, now you can see. So when you see we click on recent or favorite, so it is not navigating because we have not connected this Viewpager to this bottom navigation. So we will connect it. So now what we will do, first we will make a function set bottom navigation, and in this function what we will do, we will use the bottom navigation view dot set on navigation listener. Set on navigation listener. So when you navigate from one item to another item, one menu item to another menu item, this one, so it has a callback. So we have, when we click on recent scan, so we have to load the fragment of recent scan. So the initiating of our fragments are handling by Viewpager adapter. So we can use the Viewpager adapter to setting up the new fragments. So what we will do, we are getting the menu item ID, the menu item, and from menu item we can get the item ID. So we can identify which item has been clicked. So what we can do, we will make a when, and first of all we have to return true here because it has some, yeah. Now what we will do, we will use when, and we will use it dot item ID, and we will identify which icon it is. If it is scan ID, then we have to load the first fragment. So what we will do, we will tell the Viewpager to set its current item to 0. Right? We will copy the same thing. You have to press Ctrl D. Yeah. So in this, what we'll do, if the item is recent scan menu ID, you have to set the current item 1. Now again we will do the Ctrl D. Yeah. So when the menu item ID is favorite item menu ID, then we will set the current item to 2. Now we have successfully connected our bottom navigation view to the Viewpager. Now let's say it is working or not. Yeah, now our app is installed. So when I click to the second item, so you can see it is returning the scan history, and this one the scan. So we have successfully implemented, so we have successfully connected the bottom navigation view to the fragments. Now, but there is a problem. So when you tap on icons, you can switch to the fragment, but when you swipe from one fragment to another fragment, the icons is not changed, because so we are doing the actions on selecting the bottom navigation view. Now we have to connect that Viewpager. When the Viewpager is changing, we have to set the current menu ID. You got my point? Let me explain once more what we have to do. Now when we click on tabs, it is working fine, but when we swipe from left to right, the icons are not updated because we have the control over the bottom navigation view but not on the Viewpager. So when the Viewpager changes, we have to make bottom navigation IDs active, which one is selected or which one is not. So we will do it by, so we will make a function set bottom navigation, no, this one will be set Viewpager listener, and we will alt enter create function, and in this function, what we will do, we will use the Viewpager, and Viewpager has a listener called add on page change listener. So this add on page change listener will return the current page index on what we are having. So if we are on 0, then it means that we are on scan page. So we will use this and we will make our anonymous object over here. What is need? Viewpager dot on page change listener. Okay, so it's need on page change listener, and we will implement this interface method by control I, and we have 3 methods. So we'll remove this to-dos. Now here you can see on page selected, so we'll get the position. So we'll make a when statement when position will be 0. Then what we have to do, we have to set the bottom navigation selected item ID will be what? Will be r dot id dot scan menu id. This will be the selected. If it is 1, then we have to do the select item id is equal to r dot id dot recent scan, and we will do the control D. And for this, if the item id is 2, then id will be favorites. So now we have successfully integrated all the things. Now we will run and check our code. So it is already run, sorry. Yeah, so now you can see when you swipe, it is also changing the icons. So we have successfully changed, and when we tap, it is also changing. Now we can do some optimization here. We really can do. Yeah, we can do what? So instead of writing this, what we will do, we will use bottom navigation view dot selected item id is equal to, and this will return. So we don't have to use this. Yeah, this and this, and its need else branch. So we will use else, and we will return the default one, scan menu id. Yeah, so you can see how the Kotlin is good. So this is, and we will do the same for this also. So we will set the view pager dot current item is equal to, and we will select this, and you have to just alt J, and you have to remove this. Yeah, and you have to remove this is equal to also. Now we have to add else, and we will return the same index 0 by default. Yeah, so now we have successfully. Now let me run once, and you can see it is working or not. So now we have successfully implemented our bottom navigation view with the fragments. Yeah, now it's working fine. I hope you get some knowledge or information from this video. You learned a little bit about Android. So if you did, please hit the subscribe button. So that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, namaskar.